Hey everyone, it is Silly Man here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a kill brick in Roblox Studio. So the first thing you want to do after you've loaded up your world is you want to insert a part. And we're going to go ahead and change the properties so that way we can actually make it look like a kill brick. So I'm going to change the material to neon. I'm going to change the color to red. I'm going to turn off collisions and I'm going to anchor the kill brick. And we'll change the name to kill brick just to specify that it is a kill brick. And I'm also going to go ahead and change the size of the kill brick to something like that. So next we actually want to go ahead and script the kill brick. So go over to the Explorer and click on the kill brick, right click, go to insert object and then insert a script. We can delete what's here. And so the first thing we want to do is make a variable for the kill brick. So we want to type in local kill brick equals script dot parent. So the parent of an object is basically what the object is inside of. So in this case, the parent of the script here is the kill brick since the script is inside of the kill brick. So next we're going to say killbrick.touched connect function hit. So what we're doing here with this code is we're creating an event which will fire when something touches the kill brick. So anything can touch the kill brick. It could be another part or it could be a player. But in this case, we want to make sure that what touches the kill brick is actually a player. And so that is why we actually have this hit parameter here. This represents what actually touched the kill brick. So we're going to say local player equals game dot players get player from character hit dot parent. So if a player were to touch the kill brick, the hit parameter here, this argument would usually be a player's leg, for example, and then the parent of that would be the actual player, the player's character. And then what this function does, get player from character, is it gets the player using the player's character. So next we check if the player actually exists, right? Because if another part were to hit the kill brick, then the player wouldn't actually exist. And then we say player.character, and in this case, hit.parent is equal to player.character, since if hit is the player's leg, the parent would be the player's character. And then we say .humanoid, because all players will have a humanoid inside of their character. .health equals 0. And if we go ahead and play the game, if I go ahead to the kill brick and touch it, you can see that it kills me. And that is how you make a kill brick in Roblox Studio.